Imagine this. You wake up in complete silence. No cars, no phones, no cities, just wind. You look around and realize something impossible. You're standing on Earth 20,000 years ago, and you're the only modern human alive. No family, no friends, no civilization, just endless wilderness. At first, it sounds peaceful. No work, no bills, no notifications. But within minutes, you'd realize the terrifying truth. Your biggest problem isn't loneliness, it's surviving the next day. Because everything you depend on was built by someone else. And now, you're completely alone. The world looks nothing like the one you know. Huge glaciers still cover much of the northern hemisphere. Sea levels are far lower. Places underwater today are open land. The climate is colder. The forests are wilder. There are no roads, no buildings, no sign that humans ever existed, just endless wilderness. And this world has no interest in keeping you alive. Your first instinct would be to find food. That would be your first mistake. Most people today can't identify safe plants. Some berries are poisonous. Some roots can kill you. Even mushrooms that look harmless can be deadly. Without knowledge, every meal becomes a gamble. Maybe you spot a rabbit, but how do you catch it? You have no weapons, no traps, no rope. Wild animals know this land far better than you do. Soon, hunger becomes your constant companion. Then comes water. Finding water is easy. Finding safe water isn't. Even clear streams can contain parasites. Normally, you'd boil it, but you don't have fire. Making fire without matches is incredibly difficult. It takes skill, practice, and patience. Without fire, cold nights become dangerous. Raw food stays raw. Dirty water stays dangerous. Fire isn't comfort, it's survival. Then night falls. Modern humans rarely experience complete darkness, but 20,000 years ago, the night belonged to predators. Branches snap, leaves rustle, unknown sounds echo through the forest. You have no idea what's watching you. Ice Age Earth still has cave lions, giant hyenas, massive bears. In some places, dire wolves. You're no longer at the top of the food chain. You're prey. Sleeping becomes almost impossible. Suppose you survive the first week. Now your own body becomes the problem. Without shoes, sharp rocks tear your feet. Small cuts become infected. A twisted ankle could mean death. There are no hospitals, no antibiotics, no painkillers. Even a tooth infection could become fatal. Our ancestors handled these dangers because they learned survival from childhood. You didn't. But maybe you adapt. You shape a sharp stone. You finally make fire. You build a simple shelter. Slowly, you're changing. This is humanity's greatest strength. Not speed, not power, the ability to learn. Every mistake teaches you something. Every success helps you survive another day. Your senses sharpen. You notice animal tracks. You predict storms. Nature slowly becomes your teacher. Then comes the hardest challenge, loneliness. There's nobody to talk to, nobody who knows your name. Weeks become months. You begin talking to yourself. You invent conversations. You celebrate victories alone. Humans evolved to live together. Without other people, your mind begins to change. Your memory fades. Your emotions shift. Even your identity starts to blur. Who are you when nobody else exists? Could you rebuild civilization? Probably not. Modern life depends on thousands of generations of shared knowledge. Electricity, steel, medicine, agriculture, writing. None of it was created by one person. Even if you remembered everything you learned in school, could you build a computer?
Produce antibiotics? Refine metal? Almost certainly not. Civilization isn't built by individuals, it's built by humanity. Yet there is one surprising possibility. You might begin appreciating life in a way modern people rarely do. Every meal is earned, every sunrise matters, every warm fire feels like a victory. Without endless distractions, life becomes simple. Food, water, shelter, tomorrow. Nothing more, nothing less. So, what if you really were the last human on Earth 20,000 years ago? You probably wouldn't change history. You probably wouldn't build cities. You probably wouldn't survive a month. But if you did, you'd discover something remarkable. Humans didn't become the world's most successful species because we were the strongest. We succeeded because we shared knowledge. Every invention, every building, every tool exists because millions of people worked together across thousands of years. Civilization isn't something one person can carry. It's something humanity built together. And that may be the greatest survival tool we've ever created.